Yeah. Up in the building. Yeah, we lighting up the scene. Crypto gems on radar, chasing every dream. Do your own research, that's the golden theme. We bring the facts, no cap, we keep it clean. Scrolling through the charts, got my eyes on the rise. Viber got the info, got me feeling so wise. No hype, just the truth, yeah, we cutting through lies. Sharpen knowledge on a daily, watch the profits multiply. From Bitcoin to the altcoins, we digging for gold. Community so strong, never do what you're told. That's the motto, let the story unfold. We ain't selling you a dream, just the facts to behold. Vibrant finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep the future bright. Vibrant got your back, we ignite your flight. No pump and dump, just the realest advice. We break it all down, make it simple and nice. Every tip, every trick, got you rolling the dice. But with knowledge in your pocket, you can win every price. Vibrant finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep your future bright. Vibrant got your back, we ignite your flight. So when you're lost in the crypto sea, Vibra's the light, come vibe with me. Stay smart, stay sharp, and you'll always see the best gems shine with transparency.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibraville. It's been a minute. Did some traveling, got back, and then got sick as hell. I've just been busy the last couple days, so had to come back and get on stream. There's been some drama in the community. The whole crypto market right now is just in shambles. Everything is just collapsing right now. Was this a bull market? Is it over? No one knows, but you got to just zoom out. Right now, we're supposed to be feeling pain. We're in a recession. Everything is shitty in the business cycle. And this is where you become a savage and you do the opposite of what your emotions are telling you. It's over. I need to get out. Screw crypto. No, this is when you go hard. You make crazy, hard decisions that no one else is making. People are telling you it's the stupidest thing. But at the end of the day, you got to believe in something that no one else does. And that's what separates the 1%. And hopefully with Qubic, that's that one. And now we got my man Samson joining us to discuss all things Qubic, macro, crypto. Who knows where it's going to go tonight?
What's cracking, everybody? What day is it? It's Saturday, huh? Is it Saturday?
Friday.
It's Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, what's cracking, everybody? It's a good day, man. It's a good day. It's a good day. There's a lot of nonsense going on, but there's way more good shit going on. There's a lot more good than bad. That's what makes the world go round. Otherwise, we'd be in a burning hell pit. So let's start with the good, and we'll if it needs to, we'll lower ourselves. But let's stick to what we got, to the good stuff.
Yeah, bro. I mean, so with crypto, right? It is one of the most savage, ruthless markets in the world. It is meant to come and steal your money, chew you up and spit you out and have you never wanting to come back. And it takes years. The only way, honestly, to learn and grow is to get scammed, rug pulled, drained, and lose money. If that hasn't happened to you, you haven't advanced or progressed in crypto. And it sucks and it's unfortunate, but it's the honest truth. Until you screw up and you learn and say, oh God, I need to take security tighter or do this better. It's a tough place to be. And that's why for me, zooming out and not taking all the day-to-day noise and nonsense that's meant to distract you and keep you looking everywhere, zoom out, pick the cryptos that are fundamentally sound, have a good team, have a community, and just focus on those and have a longer term horizon. And when you can do that and identify some winners, even days like today, you get a coin like Clearpool, one of our utility gems, that just decides to make a nice 20% pump out of the blue. So it feels good to just have one coin in your portfolio that's doing good on a day where everything else is bleeding. So once you can identify the blue chips in this industry and start to gravitate towards them, it makes this space stress-free and it makes you able to relax and know you're holding the right cryptos, and it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, that's a good affirmation if you're doing your own research and you have a bunch of little coins and you see one do well all of a sudden, you're like, "Oh, I got one." Right? And then all of a sudden you see another one do okay, you're like, "Oh, I got another one." Right? And you notice a correlation. It's coins that you researched yourself, right? It's not coins. We were just talking about this off camera. Me and Vibra both have the same experience. I hope you don't mind me sharing this, Vibra. But all the coins that we failed on miserably are coins that were shilled to us by in our early days, right? In the rookie days, back when we were just like whoever's new listening to us now, right? Someone we were seeking the truth and we relied on some popular people and like, oh, they said this and they had this charisma and this pizzazz and pizzazz. You're like, oh, okay, this is what we call research, right? When you're a rookie, that's your research. Let me just YouTube real quick. That's my research. As you learn, you're like, no, that's absolutely not research. YouTubing this crypto is not research. YouTubing a ticker is not research, right? But yeah, that's how you learn the hard way. Every yeah, like I was saying, the thing we had in common was everything we researched ourselves, we experienced crazy candles. Everything that was shilled to us, that was sold to us, that we believed based on somebody else telling us. Long story short, right? So at the end of the day, do your research and then seek for affirmation, right? Believe in what you're doing, and then you go on your journey, right? If you go on a journey with no conviction, you're gonna be out in the forest all of a sudden, be like, why am I in the forest? Right? You're like, oh yeah, because I had to get somewhere, right? You have to have like, why am I here type energy, you know?
Yep, bro. You gotta believe when others don't, and like it's so true, bro. Like I've been here every single day, obsessively researching, and I know, like when I go out, like I go on vacations or we go and do stuff, like I'm constantly watching crypto content or reading, smoke on Twitter or tokenizer or some of the Qubic threads, and just constantly just learning and obsessing over it. But you just think of these other people because they have more followers and more views that they know more or they're smarter. No, once they get bigger, they're just paid to shill shit. That it gives them 1,000 reasons not to have to do research and know anything because they can get paid to just shill whatever stuff's going to come to their plate, and you don't have to do any work. But when it's the opposite and you're not making anything, you're doing this because you love it, you have a passion for it. It took me like to about a year ago when a couple of my buddies were like, bro, stop listening to these idiots like Crypto Sensei. They're the coins that you got from him. Storage chain, BioFi, higher on AVAX, higher rug pulled, storage chain. These other ones are down to nothing. The volume is dead and they look like they're just been abandoned. So the stuff that is basically gone and dead wasn't stuff that I found and dug up. All the stuff that I pretty much found, except, Casper is down now. Karate Combat's having problems. Like, yeah, a couple aren't going to work out, but the ones that have crushed, like we hit such home runs on, and you can't even compare the difference. And it's like, I know they're going to be around if you invest in these certain amount of coins. They're just going after certain industries, or they've already established a presence, or they've built a presence in this industry that is going to keep them relevant for the near future and hopefully for the next 20 years or so.
Yeah. You know the best part about this market right now is that a lot of the biggest quote, I always have to say this when I'm on camera, quote influencers, like quote crypto influencers are like, they're not relevant anymore. Thank God. Like the people who are at the top, uh-oh. You there, Vibra? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I just
Okay.
took my camera off for a second.
My bad. What was that? Oh yeah, the top crypto influencers that were there back when we were taking L's, right? I don't want to say they're gone, but their influence has decreased significantly. Maybe their reach hasn't, because they probably have a lot of advertisers and things like that, but people at the end of the day will seek the truth. So it's not even about any of those numbers, any of that. At the end of the fucking day, people will want the truth, and the veil will have to be fucking lifted up at some point. Like the truth, it's like in your personal life, it's like in everyone's life, the truth eventually pops up, right? And it's the same macro, right? There's microeconomics and there's macroeconomics, right? There's micro, life things, and there's macro life things. At the end of the day, there is a massive truth that will need to be unveiled, right? There are things we need to unveil for ourselves with our lives, and there's also societies and group hive minds that need to have a consensus that say, oh, you know what, this isn't right, or this something's not making sense here, or at least there needs to be division of like truth and fiction, right? At some point the rocks have to get mixed up to get separated, right? So I forgot what my point was, but the truth shall set you free, man. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Just stick to the truth, and the influencers of yesteryear, right? Their true colors have shown. Some have crashed out completely. Some have kind of like simmered down because they realize like lawsuits are inevitable if they keep talking about coins. And that's why a lot of influencers from back in the day, they just talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. No one, am I wrong, Vibra? No one big, right? Big. No big KOLs talk about anything besides Solana, Ethereum, or Bitcoin. That's it. Everything else is the fucking foosball, is the devil. Like everything else doesn't even exist according to everyone else. But there are tons of other blockchains who are like getting certified with the Fed now, with the ISO 20022. Like there are so many other legitimate projects doing the groundwork for regular people to actually use the underlying technology in everyday life, not just pump random fucking coins and things like that. Like there's actual projects using underlying technology under a brand, right? But people don't recognize that. They just recognize Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, and XRP maybe, right? But there's more. It's all propaganda. It's all media. The media, like, it's on the news now. Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin are on the news now. Who the fuck would have thought that 8 years ago? That even Solana, why would Solana be on the news on a ticker in 2015? It shouldn't. It doesn't belong there. All of a sudden, it belongs there. I don't know. Am I crazy? It's like people. It's like people give you the information they want you to have. But you have to seek the right. You have to, if you seek the truth, the riches are gonna come to you, man. That's why everyone's not rich. If you seek the truth, things come to you, man. But sometimes it's not gone about the right way.
Bro, you can't. When is anybody in the mainstream helped you with anything? Why the hell would you believe them with Solana? Like this Firelight just launched. So now we've been minting our FXRP over the last month in Bifrost wallet, and finally 2 days ago we were able to put it into a vault, and now we're going to be able to earn on our XRP forever. So now this is like this is a business right here. Every day, even if it's $10 worth, buy $10 worth of XRP every day, or whatever, $5 worth, whatever it is. And at the end of the week or every day, send it into Bifrost and mint your batches of FXRP. And once you lock it up, you never have to touch it again. Only sell your principal and get used to doing that, because they have this shit all backwards. Everything that's being sold to you is all a distraction. Solana was meant to get people wrecked, traumatized, and thinking crypto's never going to pump. Anytime I see a gain, I need to get out. And that way, once these markets start moving, people are going to be so just paranoid everything's going to crash again. They're going to sell themselves out way too early. And I think that's going to be the problem when we start to move, is people are going to just say, oh my God, I got a 5-10x. I'm out. I can't risk this going back down. And then they're going to FOMO back in when it's up 50x and then get destroyed. And I can just see it coming already. But there's so many safe things that, like, even stuff that I've been talking about for years now with Sologenics and Corium and Flare and XRP and XLM. If you had bought them years ago when no one wanted them and just held them, you're still up money now. And now all of a sudden we're able to start earning yield on them and actually using these assets for what they're meant to be for, not just to hold them in a wallet like Bitcoin and just collect dust. Like, that shit was so, it was 10 years ago. But for you to hold a coin now that you're not earning anything on or not getting a reward from or able to do anything with, that is not good. Even Uniswap now, look what they're doing. They're now activating fees. So actually holding the token has a benefit to it. So things are starting to really change, bro. And by the time things are in the mainstream, it's too late. Like, young people are already now so poor, they're being forced to invest into crypto. And I guess this is the case because that's why everyone's bitching and moaning, because they're forced to invest into crypto. So they did it. They listened to the mainstream, and now they got rug pulled every time they tried to make money on Solana.
Dude, people are you don't have to invest in crypto. You just have to work hard. Just fucking hustle, dude. You don't, dude. Look, we're in crypto, right? But maybe you don't have. I have a job. Like, I'm grinding and I'm in crypto. Like, you can grind. You can, like, you just have to. You don't have to do anything. You're not forced to do anything. You can hustle. You can grind. It depends on how you're living your life. But look at this headline. This must have been a paid headline, because it's stupid.
It's the most victim consciousness, victim mentality.
Young people are so
poor. I have to go to the casino now. What?
I'm so poor. I need to play the lottery.
This is the polar opposite of what you need to do. This is purely shows you the mainstream is not here to help you.
Dude, look at this, the bold giant, dude. Young people are so poor. That means that, dude, so a writer did that, right? And then there was an editor on this website, and they said, you know what? Let's make this the headline. Cause yeah, they're gonna read that and be like, yeah, we're so poor, we're stupid. That's what they think of you. The headline is what editors think of you. That's, bro, what they're like. If you're like, that's why you're not supposed to just consume what's thrown in your face. You have to go seek the truth, you have to have a trained sense of discernment. You have to know how to discern things, first of all. You can't just be out in the wild, like, doing shit. Otherwise, you'll be led astray. So you need training, and then you go out in the wild, and then you fucking figure shit out. But if you have no sense of discernment and you just go read something and be like, oh, that's fucking captivating. Yeah, poor people have to fucking gamble in the casino because they're so poor and stupid. Like, no, they don't. I see plenty of poor people hustle out of poorness and fucking live a good life. Like,
bro, if you just worked a right job and you just literally put $10 a day into Qubic for the next year, and like $5 a day into Flare or something over the next year,
work 2 jobs.
In 10 years, you'll be good, bro. You just have to sacrifice for an X amount of time and not live above your means. And it's that money people are out blowing on cars, dude, and dumb shit. You have to be putting it into an asset.
Dude, if you're single, even if you work 2 minimum wage jobs, if you're single, if you work 50, 60, maybe 70 hours a week, if you're young, if you're in your 20s, you could do that easy. 70 hours a week, easy. That's nothing. Shut the fuck up about 40 hours a week, right? If you're in your 20s, you could do 70, 80 hours easy, right? Hustle. Save your money, invest it, so enjoy your life later. Like hustle, like especially if you're single, you got no worries. You don't have to you're not so poor you have to gamble. That's the most bullshit, poorest. Oh, I don't have enough things to invest more stuff. So fucking hustle more. No one owes you nothing. Like if a lion is out fucking hungry as shit, he can't catch a gazelle. Is someone gonna be like, oh, here's a fucking gazelle, buddy? No, he has to find the strength within to be like, I'm gonna get this next fucking gazelle, right? And that's how evolution happens. That's how the next strongest motherfucker happens. Like I'm willing to fucking get to the next level that no one ever even imagined, right? Hustle. That's it. You're not so poor that you have to fucking, oh, I have to fucking the casino. I'm
Bro,
sorry. I'm sorry for ranting. Go ahead. Go
no,
ahead,
dude,
bro.
it's so
I was,
true. It's comical, bro. And people read it and they believe it. And it's like honestly, like I say all the time, getting into buying sealed Pokemon cards in like 2020, 2021 was the best thing to happen to me for holding crypto now, because I had no problem buying these boxes that were considered garbage. No one wanted them. You're an idiot if you're buying this. It was a Logan Paul just pumped it up and it's going to zero. So I was just buying them $80 a box, $80 a box, every couple weeks, buy one or two, whatever I could afford, doing it for a couple years. And then all of a sudden, it was about January this year, all of a sudden it just went crazy. And now you keep people fighting over them. The same box that was $80, some of them are $300, $400, $500 now. The same shitty box that sat on my shelf for 2 years that no one wanted, that was $80. Some of them are actually over 500 now, some of these premium collections. And just having the ability to buy them when no one wanted them, put them away, and that same box that nothing changed is now valued completely different just because people's perspective changes. And if there's money out there for people to chase these Pokemon cards, there's money for people to chase crypto when the time is right. So, like you see this right now, Bank of America recommends up to 4% crypto portfolio allocation. It was 1% like a year ago, and now it's 4. So it's going to be 10, then 25.
Hey, let's keep in mind short term. Even that might sound small, but that's 4x. That's a 4x allocation recommendation. Isn't that crazy? Because 1% to 4% doesn't seem crazy, right? But that's 4x.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
No.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep. So like now the UK passes a bill formally recognizing crypto as a new category of property. So the gray areas are going away. Japan's now putting a 20% tax on crypto. Like, dude, everything is rate cuts coming. It's like everything is lining up perfectly. So as everyone's panicking,
the world is catching up to the tech. The right companies have laid out the groundwork. The ones who are following regulations and doing all the proper stuff. If you had your eyes peeled and not locked into the bullshit like influencers, like I say, KOLs as they call them, key opinion leaders. Such bullshit terms, man.
So this sounds so gay.
I'm
a key opinion leader.
Dude, someone's saying, dude, the most cringiest shit is saying I am. It's one thing to call someone else a KOL, like fine, but
where'd it come from?
But to say I am a KOL is crazy as fuck. I am a key opinion leader, and then you're actually not. Like, opinion of what? That's KOL is such a tossed around term, just like love. I love you.
I'm gonna start calling you my favorite key opinion leader.
I don't have an opinion. I would be so offended if I got called an opinion leader. I don't have an opinion.
Oh, it came from Korea. Oh, Jesus.
He said, "Oh, Jesus." I heard Jesus came from Korea too.
A key opinion leader. They're probably trying to say something else, and they thought they were saying key opinion leader. So, bro, Garth, we both got the NFTs now. So I went out
I
with
can't wait for that
because
game.
the
Sorry, Mud. Go ahead, go
Eco
ahead.
and CFB, it's hard to communicate with them in English because they didn't make it clear to me that beta mode was only open for like 2-3 days. So I'm out. I'm showing him computers that I'm thinking about that I need to get. So he's like, yeah, you gotta get a better one. So finally, I'm like, bro, I'm not spending more than like $900 on a computer here. Like this, no. And so I finally go get the computer. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm all set up. And he's like, oh yeah, next round's in like 2 weeks or something. I'm like, what? So I can't even test anything right now. So I went and got a new computer. And I can't even use beta mode now.
Damn. Yeah, dude. I hope one of these bags go up so I can like purchase a legit computer with a graphics card so I can play MLM and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, Red Bull vodka 5696. Ooh.
Right. So I have a crypto only phone right here. So in the App Store, you can download the Qubic wallet on here. Or if not, just go to Qubic.org and you can download the web wallet. But I don't know how to connect the web wallet to like the NFT marketplace or QubicTrade.com. It doesn't work for me. So I stick to the mobile one. But that phone does not have service on it. It's just a hotspot connect only.
Yeah, there's a mobile wallet. If you go to Qubic.org, like Vibra said, there's a mobile wallet and there's a web wallet. So whether you have an Android, iOS, or you're using Chrome or Brave or something, you can get a wallet. But for most of the dApps that they have, like the exchanges, like Vibra was saying, mostly the mobile app because it has Wallet Connect in the top right corner, and most of the apps use Wallet Connect. So I would recommend if you plan on interacting with the ecosystem, like the dApps and things like that, you should get the mobile wallet for sure because you'll have the Wallet Connect access, like Vibra was saying.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I do have a tutorial, shameless plug, on my channel. I have a wallet tutorial on my channel. Maybe I'll put it in the description on my channel because I'm streaming this stream on my channel as well. So later on, yeah, I'll have a
bro. Dude,
tutorial for that.
Yeah, bro. Just tag. I'll throw if you throw it in the chat, I'll throw it in here. I don't
For
mind
sure.
at all. But so I got the NFTs now, bro. We each have one. So have you heard anything when testing or early adopter play is gonna be?
I haven't. I think it's gonna come up soon. I think things are gonna come soon. Hopefully by the end of the year. Like it's been my dream. Like, dude, but if it's by the end of the year, that'll be so perfect because up to this point, let me tell you, the timing of everything Garth has been immaculate. Like from the jump, I remember, dude. It's like this is a crazy comparison I'm about to make. So brace yourself. Like I remember, this is like the day my son was born. No, I remember waking up to the first notification of Garth's existence. I'm like, I remember because the first thing I do when I wake up, my phone's next to me. I'm like, it's like the middle of the night or something, like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm like, Qubic. I'm like Garth. I'm like, what? Hey Garth. What? I had 2 hands on the when I got 2 hands on the phone, that means I'm waking up. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I go to the website and it's just like all lit and the thing, like as you can see right here on the screen, it's all animated when you scroll and shit. I'm like,
Yeah, it is.
yo, look at the artwork. It's like Rick and Morty esque. It's like really cool animation. You can tell, there's a lot of this wasn't just some fucking AI slapped on fucking art. This
No,
was a this was months and months and months of design and artwork and planning, and I could tell from the jump. That's why I was from the morning I woke up. By the time I got out of bed, the first thing I did was I got up and I walked to my computer, and then that's the first Garth video I made. Like if you scroll down to my videos, like I have a lot of Garth. Like the day Garth came out, from the jump, I was like, "Yo, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life." It's pretending to be a meme coin, but it's not a meme coin. It's like a movement on Qubic. It's not just a meme. Like that's always been my shit from the jump. It's not just. It's like someone thought of something, and it's like clever and dope, and like fuck it, let's see what happens. It is a meme, but it's like it's so well thought out. Like I say it, that's why anytime you mention it, it's like I get passionate about it. It's like when you mention, like if you talk about boxing, I get this way about boxing. Like if you start talking about boxing, I get animated and I start fucking getting loud and shit like automatically because I just feel it in my fucking heart. Like when I see Garth, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Someone put their heart and soul into creating this, and then yeah, dude,
bro.
this shit is
The air. So I finally figured out the airdrop, how to work it and stuff, like
mm.
6 weeks ago. So I tested out a little bit. It worked, and I blew through the almost billion cubic I was leaving liquid in my wallet. Just kept buying like 5 million Garth, getting the airdrops. So, bro, I could sell my Garth, bro, and like it's almost a couple billion cubic now. So I can't believe it. But I don't want to sell it down here. But like I gotta
Yeah,
probably get a little bit back out because I shouldn't have. I mean, it was just every time you bought 5 million, you got 5 million airdrop, and the price has been holding steady. So
dude, I would not, dude.
free money.
It's gonna go up. It's gonna keep going up. Don't sell it.
Exactly.
Not financial advice, but if you understand the tokenomics, how I've been like literally spoon feeding you with every Garth video, the token. This is the best. I'm not even talking memes. This is the best tokenomics of any project, including Qubic itself.
Yep.
Including Qubic itself. Like this is some of the best tokenomics I've ever seen. Like how they're actually distributing the tokens. It's as close to fair launch as you can get without being fair launch. It's and I stand by that. Like, and I don't have to. I'm not trying to sell it to anyone, but that's just my opinion on it.
Bro, yeah, dude. And I was looking at where's the I hear airdrop info. Like every single week, it's like there's more people that added to their bags or new holders. Like there were more net buyers than net sellers by like 50 every week. There were like 80 people whose wallets increased when 30 wallets decreased. So
Yeah,
in just in general, like everything is going up in the ecosystem. It's really really cool, but I have not seen a community this tight in a long time.
yeah, and on my journey of Garth, I'd be mentioning it here and there throughout videos, like how I resented not participating in the early airdrops
Bro,
back when it was still 8 Qubic, 9, 7, 6, 9 Qubic. It'd be dipping up and down. I'm like, nah, I value my Qubic. I don't wanna sell my Qubic for the Garth. Da 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 da. Right? Kept going up. 12 Qubic. A few weeks later, 15 Qubic, 20 Qubic. 30 cubic. I'm like, now I'm never gonna. I can't participate in the airdrops. Like, I'm not gonna sell all my. I'm like, dude, I should have. I always. I don't regret anything in life, but I wish I didn't set on that fish. I wish I I wish I could have. I wish I participated in those airdrops early on. I'm like, dude, it was only 8 cubic per. I'm like, dude, I was tripping about 8. Now it's like almost 50. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna. I'm like, no, I can't. Now I can't. Now I'm principally. I'm principally prohibited to participating in the airdrops. But yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. Garth is one of the only tokens besides Qmine to actually bring value to the chain. So like I remember there was not to bring up whatever people again, people disrespecting the Garth project, and I remember commenting on that video like, "Yo, Garth is legitimately bringing on-chain activity to Qubic. Like, how are you gonna disrespect the creators of Garth and the Garth community?" Like, yeah, that was Revo. He was like, "Oh, these people talking about this and that." I'm like, dude, that was crazy. Like Gar it brought life back to the chain. Garth and Qmine, these things
Yeah.
brought so much value to the chain, and it just gets dismissed by some and this. Oh man,
Bro, but dude, it's good though because the right people that saw it and it took me, bro. I'm pissed that I missed so many of the airdrops because of how profitable they were. But it just shows you how much research and how much digging you had to do to get into this early. So the people that did that ain't gonna be just dumping bags and getting out and screwing around. You can see the people in this, they get it and they understand that this is a long-term play. So it's in everyone's best interest to keep the price up because there's so many airdrops coming for the next year.
And the best part about Garth is like as you can see in the manifesto, aka the white paper, is you can see they plan on automating it's being automated by 2027, right? By the last airdrop. They plan on once Agarth, if it comes to fruition, the whole project is supposed to be automated. So I think to me that's the most interesting aspect of the project that gets overlooked, is that eventually the entire project is going to be automated, including the X account. Like that's so interesting. And then using the and then naturally it can only do that using the architecture of the Qubic chain itself. So Garth by de facto existing would bring a value proposition to Qubic alone. Like that's why I mean, like, not only is Garth bringing value right now, but it's gonna bring value in the future based on its goals right now that has already been stated. Like once Garth is automated and it's interacting with people and it has access to wallet information and like X accounts and things like that, it's like, dude, it can just do whatever it wants and like pay people and or say things about who. It's like, if that happens, just the speculative nature of that alone, if people actually get that, would bring even more value to Garth. That would make it even more speculative. The actual like Garth, the value of it going up is actually real. It's not speculation. It's actual order book volume. It's not market makers doing some fuck shit. It's people who are willing to sell and buy shit for a certain price, you know? So the price you see on Qubic Trade, it's the actual value of Garth versus Qubic, right? It's not versus USD. So that's a very underlooked or undervalued aspect about the Garth project, is it's actually bringing real value to Qubic because it's got people's attention, and attention is value. That's it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. When you
Well,
have people participating and things like that, it's that's it. That's
the
where the value
NFTs too there's only what 200 of them, so there's so few people that are gonna be able to actually participate in the juicy passive income from playing the game. Other people are gonna be playing it, but only a few that saw the vision earlier. Like with these airdrops, are gonna be able to take advantage of, something that could be huge.
Yeah, and we're gonna be the 200 people are gonna be contributing to the intelligence because I'm pretty sure based on how they presented the video and things like that, you playing the game, like your correct inputs are gonna attribute to the AI training in some form somehow. I have a feeling that's how it's gonna kind of work. Like the people playing the game who are tied to like real wallet signatures, that's gonna actually add to the training of the AI, you know? Because why would you have an NFT tied to an identity playing a game unless that information is being used for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's even that's like you're part of history. You're like carving your own intelligence into this thing. Like to be part of that, I feel like is valuable. There's such like really interesting intangible like value aspects to this whole Garth um NFT thing. Like the fact that it's already 5x, like nothing else happened. Like there hasn't been any news, right, about the game really, but the price is already like at least 3x. I think it's 5x right now.
The quadry thing it was good though, was news though, because this is gonna the Garth is until the stable
Oh,
coin
the
comes
proof.
out, it's
Nice,
gonna be it's gonna be the currency for the quadry, which is the betting system. So that's kind of cool.
nice. There you go, dude.
But
Even better. Even better, dude. Talk about bringing value. That's what I'm saying. Like consensus brings value. It's not about what an individual thinks. It's about what a strong enough group of people think. That's it. If a strong enough group of people think one thing, guess what? The whole world has to respect it at least.
mhm.
It's all about consensus. It's not about an idea. It's about the people behind the idea. That's it. The right people behind the idea.
Or even like the people that are working on this project, like listening to these AMAs this past week and the Neuraxon thing, like, bro, I had to listen to it 2 times because I don't
Dude,
understand it, bro. So like
I
I'm
thought
at
I
the
was
point where I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to understand this shit. It's so above me, like I don't even care at this point. Like it's frustrating.
I thought I was the only one because I'm like you, like I'm like I like what I heard, but let me listen to it again so I can like because I want to make content on it, right? Obviously, we're on the same page. Like we want to make content. Like I want to make things digestible. So I'm like, I think I got it, but let me see if I can get it again so I can like maybe talk about it. So like I'm the same and that's all 3 AMAs. Like the first AMA about like the mining and things like that. I'm still listening to it again. Oh, are you still there? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm still listening to the first AMA over again so I can like come up with content to regurgitate because I get it. It's like I get it, but I'm like I don't want to fumble over my words understanding things cuz there's so much bullish stuff. Like a lot of things that people are upset about, right? Have been addressed in the recent like Qubic had 3 fire ass AMAs in the last 5 or 6 days. 3 AMAs in the last week. I think 2 of them were back to back.
Yep. December 2nd, they had the hackathon thing, and I think there was the ecosystem
Yeah.
update the day before or something. Yeah, bro. It was all week.
Each one of those AMAs talking about truth had such valuable information for anyone seeking like actual information about Qubic, what they're doing and things like that. Anyone who's not emotionally invested, superb AMAs, right? And then you have people crying about things that have been addressed in the AMAs. You're like, bro, this shit was talked about, and you're over here bitching and moaning about shit because your own person. It's like, dude. It's like, dude. Okay.
Bro, and
I advise everyone here, go to the Qubic X page. Go scroll down at the listen to the AMAs. I'll also put links in the description of this thing. Dude, put them in. I'll put them in the live chat. Listen to the AMAs. That's all I urge you guys to do. I'm not telling you guys to think or believe one thing. Listen to the AMAs. Get the knowledge yourself. Extrapolate the data you need for yourself, or believe whoever you want and feel feelings and be upset, right? Do whatever you want. Get data or feel feelings. Like, I don't know. What do you? Sorry, Viber. Go ahead.
no, you're good, bro. It's like it would be one thing if the whole market was pumping and Qubic was just consistently down into the right and everyone else was making money. But look at Dynex right now. Look at the news that came out over there. Nothing in price. Hedera just came out with news that every NVIDIA chip moving forward is going to be using Hedera's blockchain and network to transmit information like instantly back and forth. Insanely bullish news. Like Ripple and making all these acquisitions to control payments moving forward. Nothing in price. So you're seeing this everywhere. It's not just, oh wow, Qubic is struggling, the price sucks. What is going on? It's every single ecosystem that I'm in. I'm in. It's all across crypto. It's not just unique to us. So I don't understand the problem. Like we're in a recession. The business cycle right now is just doing terrible. So until things turn around, like this is supposed to happen. This is why this is opportunity. But when you go all in and you're expecting to, turn your 10 grand into $1 million, but it went down 90%, people can't fathom that. And that's why they freak out and you get the just the crazy people, and it's in every community.
You know what? One thing I was just thinking about this because you're saying, I mean, to freak out because markets are crazy. That means like you don't know how to handle tough. You don't know how to handle tough times. Like if the market's crazy, okay, cool. Tough times are coming. Get ready. Don't 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 even not even don't play victim. Don't even feel like a victim. Don't even feel like that. Just be like, okay, tough times are coming. Let's fucking bunker down. Let's do this shit. Don't be like, oh, the market, the market. It's like, dude, what is going on here? That's not what men do, man. That's not what men don't go fucking woe is me, the market. Men go like this. Okay, here comes the market. Let's do it. That's what, you know what I mean? Like don't get beat up over the environment. Like just adapt. Adapt.
Bro, like Cuba could drop 50% tomorrow, and I won't even give a shit. I'm riding this to zero or to however high it goes, and that I have that much conviction in all the shit I hold. Like no one's shaking me out, and until you have that conviction, the space is got to be a problem for you. And it took me 5 years to get to this point where I just know that I put the work in and done the research to where if these coins that I hold aren't successful in the future, something crazy must have happened to where, this shit is not going to be what we're focused on. There's going to be bigger problems to deal with.
Yeah, man. Because there have been projects that I realized like, oh my God, this project isn't going anywhere. And I dipped. Like, trust me,
Yep.
I'm not saying I've never exited a project completely because I stopped believing. No, I've done that. But that's because of the discernment. You're like, okay, I'm out of here. These guys are whack. And then you dip. And then there's other projects where you're like, you know what? I'd rather write it to zero because these guys aren't whack and I'm seeing something here. There's like there's and whether you're right or wrong on either side, whether one side's right, like sometimes you might have it wrong. Like you believed in something that was wrong, or you didn't believe in something that was right. Fuck it. Like what are you gonna do? Sometimes you get shit wrong. But that's life. That's the ebbs and flow. That's how you learn. That's how me and Viber learn. Like, oh, I believed in this project when I should have believed in the other project. You know what I mean? It's just like that's how it happens. But when you have seasoned vets like us, that happens less, right?
Yeah.
Less projects like that will exist or have an audience for that to exist. People
Yeah.
eventually will have the base knowledge of like, oh no, that's a scam because that's not how things work, right? You don't get 1% per day APY.
No.
That's how BitConnect worked. I was going through BitConnect memory lane. I was like 1% per day. Sign me up. I have a whole fucking video on that. 1%? Sure thing, buddy. Sign me up. And then you get your profits until you don't. That's how pyramid schemes work.
Yep.
You call them high yips, HYIP, high yield investment programs. If you see something that's giving you 20% a month, go free base jump off a fucking 2-story building. Like excuse me. Nah.
Yeah, bro. It's like I get asked all the time. People ask me about random coin. To say, hey, this coin is down so much right now. Can it get to where it was last cycle? And like, it all depends. I think you got to look at the supply. If you had a coin that went to $1 last cycle, and the low was 20 cents before or something, and now it made a new floor at 8 cents, but the supply is doubled. Like you probably need to double the amount of coins you had last cycle to see the amount of gains again. Like if you're still hodling that same amount and the supply has doubled, like chances are you're not gonna see that again. So that's where you got to look to see if you've been holding stuff for a couple of years. Has the supply been inflating like crazy? And if it has, like down at these lows, it's where you need to look at, adding to your bag to keep up for that inflation. So when it starts to pump, you're at the same proportionate level as last cycle.
Good point, man. Yeah, man. You can't if you're in a conviction play. Yeah, Vibra made a good point. Don't rest on your laurels. Like, say you're in a play that has say you have 1 million of a coin, right? And you let it rest, and it gets cheaper, and then more supply comes out, like 1 billion more of the coins come out, and you still have 1 million, right? That million, I guarantee you, is not going to be worth the same million that you thought it was before those billion extra coins came out and the market kind of got diluted a little bit. So that's what Vibra's trying to get at. You have to keep up with the total supply, with the total circulating supply. You can't rest on your laurels. I mean, you can if you want to, but you won't gain as much,
And the prices are so cheap right now to if it was diluted 20% or whatever. So you need to add, like, how much is that really going to cost you down at these lows? Like, I was looking at some stuff like Clearpool and Jasmine and some of these other coins. It was like to add these little amounts compared to where it used to be was like, oh my God. Like, if you feel like you're stealing coins at these levels, but then in the back of your mind, you're like, shit, can it ever go back? It's so cheap right now. If it did go back, like, these profits are going to be so ridiculously stupid. Is it even possible? And I feel like that's the feeling that everyone needs to have before we start to pump. If everyone thinks, oh, I'm going to get rich tomorrow in crypto, like, that's not happening. So people need to think, man, this shit's done with, and then we go.
Bro, it's so not. I promise you, if you're watching this, no matter what stage in crypto you are, it's not happening tomorrow. It's not happening next month. It's not happening in 2 months. I promise you, no matter what stage in crypto you are, it's not happening right now. Just you still have to wait. I don't know how long, but you still have to wait. It's not gonna come. Just like Vibra said, just you don't know. Just know what you hold. That's it. No one knows when they're gonna make it. All the Bitcoin billionaires right now, they're like, right? 10 years ago, they're like, oh my God, I fuck it. Like, what? We did it. We did it. Right? So that's the same feeling a lot of people are gonna have in a few years. Like in a few years, people like us, we're gonna be like, oh, we did it. Right? It's not gonna happen in a month. It's not gonna happen in 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Nope. It could. I'm not saying it can't, but it's not. If you don't have the nuts to be like, it's not gonna happen in 6 months, it might happen in 3 years, 4 years, 5. If you don't have the wherewithal to realize it might happen in 5, 6, maybe 10 years. If you can't accept that, the game is going to be so rough. It's going to be so rough for you. No one can help you. Not me, not Vibra. If you don't understand that, no one can help you. Your riches aren't going to. And if you go seeking that with meme, if you go looking for those X's in a year with meme coins, that's the recipe for disaster. Ain't that right, Vibra? You already know. You know the psychology. People aren't seeing the gains that they thought they should have had, and then they see a narrative out here like, ooh, I see memes are popping off. Ooh, maybe if I put $100 here, and then they think they're making money, and then that's how the casino works. You fucking put your money there, like, oh, and then all of a sudden you lose it all. Like, no. The moment you think you have it figured out, that's when you've been figured out. You never have it figured out. Shut up with your I had it. No one has it figured out.
The smartest people can't, bro. Like Richard Hart, bro. He's been around here mining Bitcoins, 50 block reward or 50 BTC reward, full blocks. And he still bought ETH at 3,700 and it dipped down to like 14 or 1,200. Like he really thought that it was going to keep running up, and he's gotten it right pretty much forever. So you never ever know with these markets, and that's why you got to be able to just say, I don't give a shit if it takes a month, 3 months, or a year or 2 years. I mean, I don't think it will, but if it does, oh well, it's gonna suck, but I'll be all right. I'll figure it out.
You gotta take it. You gotta take it to the head, man. What are you gonna do? That's the only way through. The only way through is fucking through.
Oh, did you see the Q mine? The payouts 1.64 Qs. I think this might have been a record or close to it.
That's insanity.
Because a month of 1030, it was 0.87. So we've doubled it in 2 months. Well, not even a month almost.
Well, he called it. They've been talking about their improvements and things like that.
Yeah, adding the mining rigs, and now look at that, bro. They just keep going up and up and
Hey
up.
man, we've
So
been trying to tell the community, hey, Q mine, Q mine, Q mine, Q mine. This
mhm.
wasn't some paid show. This was actual genuine, hey, we see some value here. Do what you will with the information. Right? No
And
one. Come on, man. Come on.
who
Come
would
on.
you who do you trust, bro? Someone that has been working alongside the founder come from beyond for years on a project on my last match. So, do you
Oh.
think the founder come from beyond is would be duped by some kind of scammer and work with him for years just to let him get close and all that? I highly doubt it.
Dude,
So,
can we pause for a second to like let that point ring through? Like Echo is he's works shoulder, not literally shoulder to shoulder, but like intellectually, development wise, like he's right there with CFB, the founder, and you're trying to slander this guy. Who's whose side is the community gonna take?
mhm.
Honestly, aside from any other whatever's going on, if this one person who's slandering the founder's, kind of coworker, right, for lack of a better word, or are you gonna take the side of the coworker? Like it's like just do your due diligence and decide if you have half a fucking brain cell. Like you don't even have to. It's not even about taking sides. This is just about ignoring bullshit. It's like there's no sides to take. It's
Yeah,
like that's the
common
thing people
sense.
need to realize. It's like there's no sides to take. It's just look at the data, extrapolate what you will, and move forward, or don't. Like
It's common sense, bro. Like the founder of Qubic is founding a game with Eco. They're co-founders on that game, I believe. So come on. I
they're
don't
at least
see
they're at the very least closely tied, developing and trading like ideas and things like that. They're like these like like
how long it took to get to that point. Years of just talking and just shooting the shit and whatever, arguing with each other to even gain that trust to be able to develop to even work on that game. Like, what do you think? Like, after 2 weeks, he was like, "Hey, man, I really like your stuff. Oh yeah, you're a cool guy. I like your haircut. Oh, nice shirt. Can I come develop a game with you?"
yeah, like imagine like cuz I know how we built our rapport, right? We're not developers or like fucking crazy high level like fucking programmers like that. Like I'm trying to imagine how they got their rapport going. Like what chat room, what fucking
I
server
I
were they in? Or they're like,
I know
yeah.
what it was, and all I'm gonna say is they were arguing over something. So they were
Yeah.
going back and forth arguing because they were disagreeing on a subject. So it was constant arguments for a while. That's how it
Uh-huh.
started.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe tell me later then off
Yeah,
camera.
well, yeah. So
Because
it's funny.
I'm just thinking of that right now. I'm like, what even made them fucking talk to each other? The founder of IOTA and NXT, like, what does he have to do with like? Why are they even talking to each other in the first place? And then now they're working on a game. But then it's so interesting. So yeah, I can't wait to
Yep.
hear that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
hella
good, bro.
funny.
It's like, yeah, because and like that's the thing when I would imagine when you're CFB, it's got to be hard to trust people, and you
Oh,
know you
dude.
got to be so leery of who you're around, who you let close to you.
The
So it's
data, your IP address, like even anything, any internet thing you're interacting with, you're like,
yeah,
because you're the first, you created a proof of stake. Like
Yeah.
you
So
created you created the DAG
gotta
protocol.
be
Like,
paranoia nonstop. So it must be hard, like to not be able to just meet new people. Like, oh, what's up? Yeah, you're like you're always like wondering, oh, is this person
dude,
coming for me? What are they? So that's gotta suck.
as deep as his lore goes, do you think the NSA doesn't have a file on this guy?
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know, bro, because I don't
I mean,
know if
obviously we don't know, but do you think, like logically wise, if the NSA existed and was as proficient as it is, do you
if
think?
they were involved with Bitcoin early, I think he was probably working alongside them, unless they came in later on, and that's when it kind of got hijacked and he left. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
I'm saying, do you think they at least know of him? That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
sure. Yeah,
They
I'm
at least
sure.
know he exists. Like, oh, come from, like they have a come from beyond file. Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure.
What's that thing called? DARPA? What is that's not DARPA, is it?
No,
The
no, no. I don't
the whole
know. It's whatever the stuff Snowden blew a whistle on. It's like the Patriot Act or stuff like that.
the
Wait, no,
whole.
it's Palantir and them
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Watch.
and Peter Thiel and those guys.
No, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I think, but yeah, bro, it's this guy is so smart and you can see the passion he's got for this game and the fact that we can just come in here and talk to him in the Discord is so cool.
Shit. So it says here, DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, is a U.S. agency that funds and directs high-risk, high-reward research and development projects for national security.
All right. Yeah, there you go. It is dark. Okay.
But yeah, there's
All
all
right.
sorts of branches of governments that do all sorts of interesting stuff. But yeah, the fun point I was trying to make was just like he's such an interesting guy who was so innovative with the things he came up with as far as like beyond the lore of Bitcoin, like proof of stake, which is what Ethereum is now, which is what Solana is. Like the two biggest things that are being pushed right now. He literally invented the protocol that they run on, right? And then you have IOTA, which is a DAG, which he created. It's like I'm sure as far as intelligence goes, he has to be one of the top guys in tech. He's got to be.
Bro, how many like I was thinking about that too. How many founders come out with a project like Charles Hoskinson? Like he's working on Cardano, that's it. How many guys launched a Cardano and then came out and launched a IOTA and then moved on to freaking Qubic? Like all
He-
these
he-
guys founded one project and that's it. And that's what they're known for. And
he-
they don't do anything else.
Here's the thing. Even Hoskinson came from Ethereum. Hoskinson
Yeah,
helped create Ethereum. So
exactly.
like all these guys, I guarantee you, Hoskinson knows. Dude, all these guys know each other. CFB, Hoskinson, Anatoly, all these guys, they have a fucking group chat. They know each other, man.
For sure.
They're the big dogs. Like that's like if you saw look at like a either a boxing roster or a UFC roster. You think the fighters don't know each other personally? The fighters are backstage. They know each other's families. They greet each other. They know each other's kids.
Yeah,
Eh, eh, come on, the big dogs. They know each other behind the scenes because they
of
know the
course.
game. It's a business. They know what's going on. especially
For
especially
sure.
on the especially on the founder level, the nerd level, the code level. Come on, let's not play games. Let's not just ride the fucking the narratives all day. Let's keep it real, man. These people know each other, just like the quote elites, right? The quote elites, the presidents, the nation state leaders, the governors, these people, celebrities, they all know each other. all the big dogs in every genre know each other. That's it. If you're in the same genre, you cross paths. That's it. There's no way you can't say, "Oh, I never heard of him. Oh, I never talked to him." No, you did. You either did or you avoided it. That's it. Simple as that.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Like the whole market is just so hyper suppressed right now. The prices don't reflect the value of these assets. Everyone's so emotional, and the cream's gonna rise to the crop, and you gotta be invested and into these things early when no one else is talking about them. And we watched it last cycle, watched it through like the pulse chain little boom there through Titan X and that shit that was popping. My boys were all degenning in the trenches, killing it in meme coins. I mean, I stayed away from that shit, but a lot of people were making money, but it just became so obvious that certain cryptos are going to be very important in the future, and they're just criminally undervalued right now. I think we're still kind of at that fight me stage where JP Morgan is attacking MicroStrategy right now, and they're obviously trying to do something over there. I don't know if it's all part of the game. I've been kind of waiting for it, but we'll see how it plays out.
It is, dude. Financial institutions, they know what's going on. I was just covering the debate that CZ had with Peter Schiff this morning.
Yeah.
I was up at 2 a.m. Sometimes I just be waking up late at night. Like I couldn't sleep. I was just on my phone. And I'm like, and I just kept seeing this stupid ass clip recycling on X. Oh, Peter Schiff gets destroyed by CZ in 60 seconds. And I'm seeing the same clip, different people posting the same comment on the same clip. I'm like, okay, obviously some fuck shit's going on, because how can 15 people have the same opinion about the same fucking cut off sound bite? I'm like, so obviously I can, like, my spidey sense was tingling. I'm like, okay, fuck shit's happening. Someone's trying to spread a narrative, a bullshit narrative. That was my first instinct.
They could have gave him a Rolex watch and done the same goddamn thing.
Dude, I did that. That inspired
A
me.
pair of Jordans. Like,
Dude,
there's so much shit you can't tell if it's real or not right away.
that bullshit 60-second clip, or it was 45 seconds. It inspired me to go watch that whole debate. 25. I was watching it in my bed on my phone for 20 minutes. 20 minutes in, I heard something like, you know what? I'm gonna go live and watch the rest of this because this is stupid. Like, see, like the clip I saw was so misleading and bullshit. CZ was an fumbling, bumbling, dumbling fool. Like, I don't know if you agree. I don't know if anyone else agrees, but that's for sure my take, and I'm fucking 10 toes down. I'll fight you over. I'll fight anybody. It was the dumbest shit I ever heard, dude.
Yeah.
It was the dumbest shit I ever heard.
All Peter Schiff's debates are stupid, bro. It's the same thing every single time. And it's like he sells gold for a living. Of course he's gonna shill it. Like, it's what he does.
And then it's even the way CZ was presenting his arguments. I was just like, man, it was obviously a pony show. Like, no one looked great. I think, in my opinion, Peter Schiff looked like the adult there. Like, that CZ fellow just was the criminal, the felon, the convicted felon who was pardoned. That whole display threw me. I don't want to say threw me for a loop, but it just, I was like, what? It reminded me of the BitConnect guy. Do you remember Carlos Mato? I was gonna say, let me start the stream off with this one video. I saw I saw Michael Saylor at the Binance event, and I was gonna play the Carlos Matos video. BitConnect! That whole BitConnect conference video, that was Michael Saylor at the Binance event. Can we play that video for the audience who don't know how stupid, me included, everyone was with BitConnect? Can I share this video?
Oh, my bad. Hold on a second. Yeah. You just gotta share your screen.
Hold on. This was us in 2016, 15, 16, 17.
Oh yeah, he was on stage going nuts.
This was us. This was Michael. All right, so fast forward 10 years. This is Michael Saylor. It was 7 years. Am I sharing? Okay. Am I sharing? Yeah, I am. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Big Hey, everybody. My name is Carlos Matos, and I am coming from New York City, New York.
I love cocaine.
This is Michael Saylor. Okay? If I was AI, I would put Michael Saylor's face right there.
Let me tell you guys that I am so excited. I am so happy. I am really so thrilled to be right now sharing this amazing, glorious, super and exciting moment of my life with all of you guys. And let me tell you that we are really changing the world as we know it. The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No.
No. Hold on.
The world is not anymore the way it used to be. No. Because the way it used to be. No.
This is Michael Saylor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. This is a good point. He's making a good point. No.
Be connect. Wow. Be connect. We are coming, and we are coming in waves. We are starting, and we are going to actually go all over the world. We are belting the entire world. Let me tell you guys that I started 137 days ago with only $25,040,000. Whoa, what's up? And let me tell you that I am actually earning what's up? $40,000. Whoa, what's up? And let me tell you that I am actually earning around $1,400 on an everyday basis, 7 days a week. What? I am right now independently financially.
Guys. This was crypto. You guys are so spoiled right now. This was crypto.
Bro, we aren't spoiled now. This was way better than the shit we deal with now.
This was crypto in 2016. And then you see this and you're like, let me buy some BitConnect because whoa.
And then, bro, and like, look at this. This is the most obvious top sign in the world.
Bro, it gets better.
Financially independently. I am saying to so many people who said that this was going to be a...
Look at the ATM. Look at the fucking... It's on a fucking dolly. Look at the wheels right here.
Debit card below.
It's not even a real ATM. Dude. the spectacle of this. Oh my god. And everyone on this stage knows it. This is these sons of bitches. These sons of bitches. They have all of these guys have my Bitcoin that I had.
Con artist game, that this was going to be a scammer game. Hey, you're going to lose all your money. My wife still doesn't believe in me.
This is my favorite part. In hindsight, this is my favorite part. Hold on, let me rewind it again.
People who said that this was going to be a con artist game, that this was going to be a scammer game. Hey, you're going to lose all your money. My wife still doesn't believe in me. I'm telling him, honey, listen, this is real. No. That's a scam. And I said, but wait, I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to get my Bitcoins. I'm going to actually put it into dollars. Here, they're right on the table. No, that's money that you took from another account. I'll say, what am I going to do?
His what, dude? You won't hear me say this often. His wife was right. What am I gonna do? Your wife was right, stupid.
Then I said to myself, you know what? When I am starting to put $10,000 a day on her, right on her, on her table, then she's gonna say, whoa! Yeah. Okay, that's real. So guys, I want to tell you something. Faith and belief is the one thing that we all need to be able to change.
You guys hear that? Faith and belief.
The world. And right now.
So,
how many days after did it crash from this epic speech?
16 minutes.
16 seconds. The minute this ended, it just went instantly.
16 minutes, dude. I remember. You might not. I don't care if anyone believes me at all. Like, because this is literally just something I hold. It's between me and God. I don't even know what everyone believes, but even if I believe that, but I remember watching this, like when it first came out, like, oh, there's some BitConnect content, right? That's how new this was. BitConnect. Oh, what happened with BitConnect? I remember watching this, and I remember just like having like a weird fucking eerie feeling in my blood. Like, I'm like, what am I watching? I remember thinking, like, what is it? Like, what am I watching? Like, what? I'm like, I remember thinking, like, what did I get myself into? And then I remember going back into the website, looking at the trading bot that it had. Like, I'm like, what? But I kept making money. Like, I mean, that's how pyramid schemes work. Like, I had the whole video on it before the whole stream. I'm like, I was making money, so I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm making money. But that's how pyramid schemes work. You make money until they stop getting more users.
Yep.
That's it. And once they got sued by the SEC, that was a wrap. And I remember, damn, dude, I had an opportunity to take my Bitcoin out, but I kept, because I heard like FUD, right? I heard people saying like, oh, this is a pyramid scheme. And I'm like, I saw legitimate videos like, oh, this is this and this is a pyramid scheme and da 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 da. And I kept ignoring it. I kept ignoring my better judgment. I kept seeing these things like telling me, hey, this is a pyramid scheme. But I just said, you know what? I'm making money, so I don't care.
Look what it did to this freaking guy.
Dare I play more? There's a whole minute.
Now I believe that in this room we have the seed that's going to germinate and that's going to explode into an amazing opportunity for us.
Dude, he so believed it. Look at his stupid body language.
Amazing opportunity for us to change this entire world. I am so proud. I am so honored. I am so excited to be here right now. And let me tell you something, that each and every one of you has the opportunity to become like those amazing people that we know here from Vietnam. Hey, my people from Vietnam, making.
Well, he had to have been fucked up. There's no way he was sober. No way. He was yacked out of his mind.
Let's look at it. All right, let's
see people that we know here from Vietnam. Hey, my people from Vietnam, making so much money that
Vietnam,
hey,
what?
Oh, hey,
Vietnam.
my people from Vietnam, hey.
Yeah, all two of you back there. Yeah, cool.
Dude, no one from Vietnam knows this guy. Why is
Right?
he's high on cocaine, man.
Opportunity to become like those amazing people that we know here from Vietnam. Hey, my people from Vietnam, making so much money that they could probably have a real hard time counting it. So, guys, let me tell you, I love Big Connect.
Yes, thank you so much.
He said, "Thank you so much." Hold on. He said, "Thank you so much." Why do you say thank you so much to that, man?
No, he's talking to the crowd.
He said, "Thank you so much." Big Connect. Anyway, I wanted to share that with the audience just so they know they're spoiled, man.
Well, that's what people were shouting for Revo today. Instead of Big Connect, they were shouting, "Thank you, Revo," for the stream.
Revo streams.
Number one.
I love.
There's the Vietnamese guy right there, bro. He didn't realize he was behind him, not in front of him.
Dude. All right, let's not. Okay, no more. Let's keep it crypto. No more personal. No, I don't want to get personal. But that shit is funny as fuck. We're spoiled, guys. We're spoiled. BitConnect, dude. I'm laughing my ass off, dude. Keep in mind, I lost a whole Bitcoin to this. The thing I'm literally playing you guys and laughing about how stupid it is. I was a victim to this.
If you didn't lose it, how long would you have held it for?
There's no point in even thinking that. This is how that's why shoulda, woulda, coulda isn't even.
You would have sold it at 5K.
Who know? No, I had it at 5K.
Oh, all right. So you would have been out at like
12. I should have just held it. If the thing is I didn't have the knowledge to know what I was holding. I just knew I needed Bitcoin to get BitConnect. I didn't know what Bitcoin actually was.
Yep.
So I was sold BitConnect before I knew what Bitcoin was. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Well, I had to buy Bitcoin to get on the Bovada. It was Bodog back. Actually, yeah, before it was Bovada, Bodog. And I bought like $500 of Bitcoin or something, and then deposited. I think I left like 100 of it just in case I wanted to reload some, and I forgot about it for like a year. And when I came back, it was like $1,300 or something. So I deposited the whole thing on there. And was like, let's go.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. Like that was my point. Like it's like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I literally had a whole Bitcoin in my wallet, in my coin. Like I bought it straight up. Give me a Bitcoin. I held it and I used it like it was just like Toys R Us money. I'm gonna use this Bitcoin to buy BitConnect. Like I didn't know I was holding Bitcoin. Like had I known what I knew now, dude, I'm not selling that thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what I was holding. You know, that was my point to go through this whole shit. Like we can be sold one thing and be like, oh yeah, this sounds good because it sounds good, right? But it's not logical. You get sold on a feeling. You don't get sold. It's like You're not supposed to be sold something. Like, if something makes sense, you do it. That's it.
Well,
You know
I
what I mean?
sent like multiple ETH to ICOs back in the day. And, like one of them was like Eco Safe or Eco Trade or something. And I went to there was like, the website, and I went to like .net, and it was like .org. So I went, and it was like a
Oh no.
clone website. So of course I go there, and like I sent an ETH there, and I never got any tokens. So obviously I figured it out like 6 months later. And just like multiple times where I got into projects and like I sent to the wrong address or just like dumb shit, bro. I mean, I probably lost 4 or 5 ETH back when it was like 100 or $200, 250 a coin. And you looking back now, it's like if you had just held those right now, even at these prices, it would have been over $11,000.
Dude.
And it's going to be the same thing in the future too with the stuff we have now with Qubic and like Garth and these things. So you fumble these bags, it's going to be the same story.
Dude, if I say if, but I so believe in Qubic. I so believe in it. Getting to a penny.
I mean, even like a half a penny would be bonkers.
Dude, any crypto channel on YouTube will be dwarfed. Not even that that's what this was about. Like any crypto call, any crypto anything would be dwarfed if when crypto or Qubic gets to a penny. Like it's like what's a penny? What happened? What's the market cap? What happened?
Oh, even a tenth of a cent, and where a billion would be $1
Yes.
million.
Yes, even a tenth of a cent would be in the top 50.
Yep.
You're in the top 50. You're like, what's this coin in the top 50 that no one has ever seen before?
Bro,
You're like,
CFB
oh,
said it's going top 10 sometime this cycle.
I mean, that's cool. But I mean, it's for sure. It's because I think he's right. Don't get me wrong. I dismiss it because I take what people say with a grain of salt. That's just how I go about things. But I think low key he's right because the way I'm actually observing the market, like I have this dead crypto theory where it's like there's crypto is not as big as it seems. Like it's not actually worth $2 trillion. Like it's smaller than it's all inflated numbers by bots and paid things. But crypto is much smaller than we think, and once the Qubic utility really starts to click and the community really starts to grow in the right way, a la Doge, like if the Qubic community can like tie together and actually like be tight, like how the Doge community grew, or like how any other tight community that actually just brought the coin up. Because right now, it's my personal opinion that the past, I think in like a year ago, if you look at the Qubic sentiment on X, it was 10x what it is right now. If you look at what it was like maybe a few months ago, 10 times engagement, 10 times the liveliness, 10 times the positivity, than it was 5-6 months ago. Why do you think that is? Like logically, like why do you think that would be? Obviously because people stopped believing in it, or maybe bots stopped botting it. You know what I mean? Either way, something happened. People stopped being bullish, accounts stopped engaging, people stopped doing things in regards to Qubic on X and the internet. So in all
It's the whole
honesty,
thing, bro. It's honestly, it's everything.
No,
the
yeah,
entire market.
yeah, it is everything. It is everything.
Yeah.
That it all that's why it's all tying into Qubic as well. It's the whole market. It's the whole market. The whole market is bullshit. No, our community is way smaller than you think. The real people in the community is the actual number is way smaller than it's perceived. You can tell by the engagement on the biggest main accounts. You can tell. Just look at the likes, look at the views, look at the comments. I mean, real things get engagement, you know? I just look at it. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. Just look at it for yourself. It's simple data that you can extrapolate for yourself just by looking. Look at accounts, look at posts, look at what gets what. It's right there. It's right there for you. X has all the analytics for you.
Yeah, bro. It's tough to, when you're new, to know what's trapping you, what to look for, what to stay away from. Like I said earlier, you have to make mistakes when you're new to learn, which is unfortunate. Or you have to be lucky and find people like us that will actually guide you through stuff, keep you clear of, like, all the pitfalls that most people are gonna fall into.
Yeah, and definitely the biggest pitfall, I have to say, it's not even data, it's emotion.
Oh yeah.
The biggest pitfall is emotion. It's not even data, because the data is always going to be the data. But if you have an emotion tied to the data is worthless because your emotion took over. It's like a virus. Like, it's at some point it's beyond us. Like, it's the temperament of the individual. Hopefully hopefully what we present is potent enough to, like, get into the psyche of somebody, right? But at the end of the day, it's you can only guide yourself, right? It's like the classic idiom, like, you can lead a horse to water, right? You can't make it drink, because a million people could watch us, but 100,000 could, like, get it, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just data on the internet. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And the cream rises to the top. Like, this project and others that are actually fundamentally sound and have a huge upside. There's such threats to the money extractors that are the popular things or the cool things now, but they're not sustainable. They're not built to last in the future. And I think we're going through that transition right now of the kind of the old stuff that was holding the industry back is now starting to die. You're starting to see no volume on some of these older altcoins and projects that were super popular for multiple cycles. So I think this is the part where I think we see a liquidity problem maybe, and officially stuff starts to go the other way, where instead of just millions of new coins getting created every single day and nonstop just saturating the market or oversaturating it and just spreading money everywhere, that's why you see there's such thin liquidity everywhere. It's so volatile. It works. It's when money's coming in, it's awesome when there's very low liquidity because things pump like crazy. But on the other side, when you have super thin liquidity and people start dumping, you see 50% capitulations and people start freaking out. But they don't understand that same sell with more liquidity wouldn't have done anything to the chart. It's just that we're so spread thin everywhere that it's crazy volatile. And you got to just be a savage here and have conviction in the assets you believe in, hold them tight when no one else believes, and most times you'll end up looking like the genius in the long run.
Darn Skibby. I see Red Bull Vodka 5696 says I'm tripping or just heard a cat. It's my laughing face. That's a kitty cat right there, buddy.
There we go.
He's my buddy sandwich.
There we go. Look at that.
You heard a kitty cat.
No,
You
missed
heard
it.
a kitty cat.
Yeah, we were going for an hour 40 minutes. I'm getting tired, bro. It's almost 1 o'clock here on the East Coast.
Oh, what? I'm just getting started. Let's go to.
Jeez, we go pull an all nighter. What do we got?
Hey, it's all you, baby. It's your stream. Call it whenever.
Yeah, I honestly usually go for like and try to cut it at an hour max.
Hey,
but
damn, we've been killing it then. Nice.
yeah, no, I know you like the longer streams, and I've been sick and been busy and shit. So it's been the first stream in like probably over a week. So it was cool to kick it for a while and just let people know this is par for the course. Like this is the last part. This is the violent shakeout. You're seeing it. I'm seeing it across multiple different communities. It's not unique to Pulse Chain or Qubic or anything. This is just the part of the cycle we're in. And literally within 1 week, we could all be freaking out thinking we're going to the cycle's never going to end. We're in the bull market now. And here we go. Like, it's so funny how that works. So you just got to be patient and just believe.
Yeah, man, for sure, dude. Fucking, it's all good. When prices are up, everybody's happy. When prices are down, a few people are sad, and then they try to bring everybody else down with them, and it's not happy.
It's literally what it is, bro.
But life's good, man. Life's fucking good. I appreciate you having me on the stream, and I'm glad we get to share the airwaves. We get to share audiences. I hope we get to grow our communities. Life's good. Qubic is lit as fuck. Please, I'm for sure gonna put the AMAs in the description of the stream. Like, listen to the AMAs for yourselves. Go to the website, get the data for yourselves. Don't just rely on influencers, including me and Vibra, including anyone else. Don't rely on other people, because at one point I realized, you know what, I'm getting the same data as the people I'm fucking waiting for data for. Like, I have more information than the people who I'm waiting for their next video. Like, what the fuck am I doing like an idiot? Like, no, get the data yourself, or chill. If you don't want to get the data yourself, don't be entitled to data. If you don't want to do the research, don't be entitled to information. Wait for it.
And bro,
Wait
then
for it.
and the thing too is people they search for stuff that isn't there. Like they're seeking a validation or something that you're never gonna find. And like right now, there's so many signs with Qubic, with all these other projects. We've found so many connections and partnerships, or just where there's smoke, there's fire, and you can see what's being built behind the scenes. And at some point, it's like that's all you need. And once you have that, you see certain things. That's it. There's nothing else we can do. Like we're not at that level where we're the market makers and we're making decisions. Like we're here to hopefully front run this stuff. And when you're doing that, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. You're never gonna know, oh, was this the right move? Should I have done that? Should I have moved over here? But if you're uncomfortable, typically that's the right move. When you feel like, oh, I just did the greatest thing, this coin was pumping today and I just bought a huge bag. Look at everyone that bought into Zcash when it went to $500-$600. They're now freaking wrecked. They're all down now 50%. So it's like you have to have these coins before they start pumping, and you start chasing them. It's the same story every single time. And hopefully over the last 3 years in this entire bear market, there's been enough projects that we've been talking about that you guys have been interested in or have accumulated bags in. And like for me, nothing's changed. Like it's just we find a new thing, a new coin here or there, but for the most part, it's the same core coins year in, year out. Like there's nothing new. It kind of gets boring and repetitive, but when more information comes out, it becomes more obvious that these are going to be the coins that change the world and change payments and change certain industries and markets.
Yep. For shizzle, man. For sure. Make sure you guys keep your head up. Keep your head on a swivel. Stop believing everything you see. Question everything. Why are you even looking at what you're seeing? Like, it's like, will anyone ever like throw earbuds in your ear without your will? Like, it's like, why? Like, look at what you're like, control what you're consuming. Like, no one's gonna ever put earbuds in your ear and be like, listen to this, right? No one's gonna ever put like a video in your face and be like, watch this, look at this commercial. Like, when you're watching shit, don't be like, oh, I'm gonna this is life. What I'm watching is life. Like, no, don't just consume things like it's life. Like, you have to maintain a sense of discernment, whether it's crypto, fucking movies, pets, life, whatever. Maintain your sense of discernment. Don't be compulsive. Be aware. Don't be whack. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on X, Samson of LA. Shameless plug. Hey, thanks for having me on, Viro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. Anytime. We'll definitely do it again in the future. Maybe like a bi-weekly Qubic crypto macro whatever shoot the shit stream.
Yeah, man. We need real voices saying real things that people really think but don't say. I think that's us, if I don't say so myself, especially in the crypto industry, because people don't even know what to think. Because regardless of crypto, this is just life in general. Most people's thoughts aren't their own. Most people, their belief, whatever they believe, their belief system, they didn't even come up with it themselves. That's the fact. That's just a fact. I hear you giggling, but you're laughing because it's true.
I know.
Most people, they don't even know why they think what they think or why they believe what they believe, but that's how they are. You have to break that. You are not your thoughts. You are completely something else, but that's a whole other conversation. Just stop thinking what you're thinking. Just stop it. All right, that's it. That's all I have to say, I guess. Otherwise, I could talk all night.
Yup. All right, bro. Yeah, good shit. Good
Yeah.
good stream. You know, I think people just these guys get emotional. You get that victim conscious mentality, and it's so toxic. And once it starts to creep into your mind and you can blame the boogeyman and other people are jumping on board with you, it starts to feel good that you lost all this money and it's not your fault now, so you don't have to look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I fucked up, which these pussies can't do. And they'll learn their lesson or they'll leave and move on, when either way it ain't gonna affect us one bit. So smash that like button, follow Samson on YouTube, follow his Twitter, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Oh, play the banger. Play the banger. Play the banger.
Well,
play the
Yeah. Up in the building. Yeah, we lighting up the scene. Crypto gems on radar, chasing every dream. Do your own research, that's the golden theme. We bring the facts, no cap, we keep it clean. Scrolling through the charts, got my eyes on the rise. Viber got the info, got me feeling so wise. No hype, just the truth, yeah, we cutting through lies. Sharpen knowledge on a daily, watch the profits multiply. From Bitcoin to the altcoins, we digging for gold. Community so strong, never do what you're told. That's the motto, let the story unfold. We ain't selling you a dream, just the facts to behold. Viber finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep the future bright. Viber got your back, we ignite your flight. No pump and dump, just the realest advice. We break it all down, make it simple and nice. Every tip, every trick, got you rolling the dice. But with knowledge in your pocket, you can win every price. Viber finance, shining in the night. Crypto gems, yeah, we find them right. Do your research, keep your future bright. Viber got your back, we ignite your flight. So when you're lost in the crypto sea, Viber is the light, come vibe with me. Stay smart, stay sharp, and you'll always see the best gems shine with transparency.